Okay, here's an idea. What if I go on a lunch walk from my tech job during the day and I shoot one roll of film on one camera and I don't bring a tripod and a whole bunch of artifice. I just keep it really low profile, fast and easy. I don't overthink it. I shoot the whole roll during lunch, make a little video, one take, edit it down. Today is a roll of Rolly RPX 100. And of course I'm using my Ricoh GR21, which is my main shooter. It's a point and shoot film camera from 2001. It's called the Ricoh GR21 because it was the 21mm lens version of the GR line. The other GRs are 28mm, I believe. So it loads in backward and it does this thing where when you close it, so 38 frames. Let's go. Okay, I'm just in some neighborhood in San Diego. I don't really know this area, I'm just visiting. And it's a bright and sunny day. It's like high noon, so I'm using a 100 speed film. But I'm using black and white, which is interesting because it's like a pretty, like there are colors to shoot. But I thought I would try go black and white and just look at like lines and forms this time. And if I see stuff that really calls for color, I'll make note of it, come back another time. And I'm just gonna shoot at box speed and full auto. This long shadow is kind of interesting. It's a little bit Christian-y, so if I shoot it this way, it's an X. Cool spiral staircase and some big banana leaves, maybe right there. Kind of shooting into the sun this way. I'm gonna go around the block the other way and then come back down this alley from that direction this way so that light is at my back. Here's a good example of, I'll come back for it with some color film. That little blue house in general, but also that blue house next to that yellowish house is interesting, sort of complementary colors. But let's see if there's something interesting that works in black and white too, not just color. I love this sign. High voltage above, keep off. Can I get both of them in there? Maybe, oh, what kind of jerk turns the video sideways? This jerk. To kind of simulate the photo I'm taking. Yeah, so the photo will be like this. Nah, it's just not very interesting in black and white. Same here. It's pretty. I'm definitely going to shoot that in color, especially with the light hitting it in this direction. Let's also try it in black and white. Remember, 21mm, I'm like really close. Let's get the silhouette of that leaf. Alright, so the reason I stepped over a little is because, let's see if I can reframe it in the video. What it looked like in my viewfinder was like here-ish. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty good, but then I thought kind of losing the shape of those banana leaves. So by stepping to like there, approximately, then it kind of gave them purpose and visibility and identity by having them not overlapping with this tree here. Ooh, and that building back there is pretty. And like this like rough edge brick archway and that building are kind of like interesting contrast to each other. Let's see, is this, oh, what's that thing called? What is that called? A pergola, maybe. Is that a pergola? Should that be in there? I think so, for the layers. Can I frame that building back there underneath this thing there? Kind of. Cool big cactus. Wow, that thing's so big. Is it better by itself or with the banana leaf and other things too? Let's go for a little bit of layers. Classic power lines and trees. Always works. Well, I'm always called to it. I don't know if it works. I think this is Only a photo that works in color. Ooh, I like that. Right there. Let's see, that's about what I'm framing in my camera. I remember seeing this. I like the little toy car and house and mailbox. What is the shot? I think this way. I always like these kind of not awnings, what are these called? Tarps. I forget their name. I always forget their name. Somebody told me once. I already forget. I see you seeing me. It's a little bit obvious, but I'll go and take it. You know, taking a photo of a camera that's watching you is a little bit art school 101, but I'm trying to be like lower stakes on these little lunch photo walks. All right, in black and white, does this work? I don't know. There's so much going on. I think a lot of it's lost in the green on green on green on green. This would probably look cool in infrared. Someone just beep at me? Beep, beep. I wish these trash bins weren't here, because there's a car under a tarp in this cute little carport. Maybe. I'll still shoot it. Another high voltage above. Oh, that's interesting, this angle here. Let's see what. So, should I focus? I'll focus on high voltage. I'll go up again. Yeah, I'll go up like this. Photographer squat. I tripped and stumbled on this big cone. This cone's got a little writer in it. Play ball. One sole citrus fruit of some kind. Are these grapefruits? Let's see. Yeah, I'll photo this. Whoa, the flash fired on that one. I was kind of aiming up like that. That house on the corner is calling to me. Why? Why is it calling to me? I think I like that its door is on the corner instead of on the sides. I always like a fire hydrant. It's fun. I didn't like this the other direction, but I still think it would be cooler in color, but I'm gonna try it. I think I like it better with the tree in it. All right. Again, a photo of a fire hydrant is kind of obvious. I don't know, halfway through the roll at 18 photos, about a quarter of the way around the block. I hope that doesn't make me like, oh, it's so bright, I'm very squinty. I need to get prescription sunglasses again. Ooh, trampoline. People always being like, what are you doing taking photos? People take photos. Not new. That house and that house kind of like pair well together. It's kind of a wide shot of those two little houses in the middle and then half of each house on each side. Got some cool lines there. What is happening? Yeah, I like it. 14. 13 shots left. This is fascinating. So is this. Oh my god, I love it. There's so much story here. Okay, so we've got this like very modern looking garage. The house tucked away back there with like a lot going on. The barely open garage door. I think there's a lot here. What is this shot though? Is it just straight on? Angle dangle? Ooh, rocking chair? What are you doing, rocking chair? Interesting. Wow, and there's like smooth, cracked stone. Down low, centered mostly, a little bit to the right to get the rocking chair. Okay. And this thing. Here's the thing that I have a little bit of like video production struggle with, is that focal length is much tighter than this. The half-X lens, like 0.5 lens, is like closer to this, but then like the video kind of looks garbage. So like that last shot of the work van is like, the whole van is not in the frame in the video, but definitely was in the photo. So it doesn't exactly matchy. Those cactuses are huge though. Ooh, and a van again? Come on. Good times back here. This, 10 shots left. Palm trees. I've taken a million palm trees photos. It's so easy to look up, see palm trees against either a clear sky or a cloudy sky or a sunset sky. Sort of palm trees upward always look good. There's probably a whole series there. Other people have probably done a whole series. I think series is the plural of series, which is confusing about language. Porta potty on a trailer. Not official typography. That old-timey TV antenna is cool. So, as Marshall McLuhan said, the medium is the message. I find myself, now that I'm making these videos, this YouTube channel, about my photography, I take a lot more landscape orientation than portrait, because I'm like, I won't look as good. Portrait, it'll be a smaller amount of pixels on screen in the video. Birds of Paradise, I think is what they're called. That recycle bin looks like it's seen some shit, has a story to tell. That's very cute. I think it works in black and white too. Let's see, I don't love the like this house protected by signs, so I try to hide those with other things. If I get down lower, yeah, about that. Oh, I don't like the car in there. Hiding the car and the security sign is tricky. Ooh, those are some cool, oh god, what are they called? Spiky boys. More of this angle. Ah, yeah, that plant is cool. I've said cool a lot. Interesting, pretty. Well, this direction, the sun is better, but it doesn't show the bigness of it all. It's okay, it's okay. Just taking a photo. Photographer spot. Seven photos left. It's a long driveway, that's cool, but is it interesting? Yeah, maybe. Like the down there being sort of anonymous, the gate up here, entrance being interesting. It's always funny to me when there's a gate to a not obvious entrance, and that's, you know, just like part of their yard. But I guess maybe they need to do maintenance there and stuff. That is very cool. All right, there's a flag there I don't want. Can I get in closer real quick? Okay, getting there. Well, shit. I've only got 5 photos left. I'm heading up to that alleyway. That's okay. It's just no rules, no restraints. Well, the only constraint is 1 roll, 1 camera, all during my lunch break. And if I, you know, love something and don't get to shoot it or shoot it enough, I can come back. That's allowed. Wow, 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 wow. This prickly pear, or tuna, is so thicky boy. One of the things I love about this particular kind of cactus is all that it grows are these like paddles, these like, we think of it as like a leaf that came out of here, but all the way down, like you can see that right there. The new ones are the same thing, poking off an older one, which means it goes all the way down. All of this like trunk was at one point paddles as well. You could even kind of see the shape of it. Kind of, it's like less exactly round and more kind of like wide and flat. Like this plant knows how to do 2 things. Make paddles and make fruits. It's brilliant. Okay, alleyway. I think this right here is a color photo because we got these colors, those like, what is that called? Bougainvillea. Is that bougainvillea? I don't know. But those like red and purple-ish pinkish purple flowers. This kind of red, that kind of bluish green, teal, turquoise, muted. The names of colors are so hard for me. Again, I think this is a color photo with that color and blue sky. Okay, so I just said this is a color photo. It is definitely a color photo. Oh, we got a plane overhead. Oh gosh. Okay, so I framed it up. Okay, I framed it up kind of like that. I'm so curious to see like if 21 mil wide open caught that plane way up in the sky. We'll see. Interesting. More color, more color. Yeah. These are bougainvillea, right? They like look really pretty and really soft, but... Oh, you got me. I'll take your photo. Since you asked for it. Nicely. Hi, cutie. Got you both. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're doing a great job. You kept me out of your yard. Ooh, the gap in that fence is worrisome. Just kidding. I was never going to go in your yard. Okay, okay, no jokes. That's cool. That last photo, I was trying to do a half press. I accidentally did a full press, and also, damn it, I wanted to take a picture of this little kid's car. Well, I'll come back down this alley again sometime. That's it. That's my super short show. That was 1 roll of Rolly RPX 100 black and white film in my Ricoh GR21 point and shoot 21mm in San Diego, California. I always use a wrist strap. I don't like a neck strap, and I always use it because it can only fall that far, and I always keep it tightened up to my wrist, not loose like where it could fall off my wrist. God, that would be awful if I actually dropped it while demonstrating how I use safety precautions. Okay. All right, let's go.